Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. If you would win a man to your cause, first convince him that you are his sincere friend. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future, act now, without delay. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You can fool all the people sometime, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. You cannot help men permanently by doing for them what they could and should do for themselves. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. I happen temporarily to occupy this big White House. I am living witness that any one of your children may look to come here as my father's child has. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Labor is prior to, and independent of, capital. Capital is only the fruit of labor, and could never have existed if labor had not first existed. Labor is the superior of capital, and deserves much the higher consideration. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. I leave you, hoping that the lamp of liberty will burn in your bosoms until there shall no longer be a doubt that all men are created free and equal. The one victory we can ever call complete will be that one which proclaims that there is not one slave or one drunkard on the face of God's green earth. When I'm getting ready to reason with a man, I spend 1/3 of my time thinking about myself and what I am going to say, and 2/3 thinking about him and what he is going to say. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You cannot build character and courage by taking away people's initiative and independence. Education does not mean teaching people what they do not know. It means teaching them to behave as they do not behave. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts, and beer. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. Thanks for watching this video. Please like this video and also subscribe.